everyone. How's it going? How's everybody doing? It's February 28th, 2025. My disclaimer is nothing you hear here. I'm claiming as fact. This is for entertainment purposes only. However, if you find some truth and entertainment in it, I'm so glad. With that said, I'm smiling because I was just watching President Trump with Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, and just the arguing that they were doing in front of America. However, I can't help but be happy that we have somebody that's willing to argue for us. Anyways, and I'm not into politics at all because I really honestly believe, you guys, that it doesn't matter who we think runs the show or who we vote for. I don't think. And now Spirit's telling me that's our topic. Trump leading America? Are you serious? This is not my hire. Andrea, we shall discuss the terms of things. While on the topic of America, Ukraine, and now Spirit saying the entire world, in its matters of falsicity, is that a word? Falsifying. What are true occurrences? Interesting. I'm game. Andrea, we pledge every day. If only in our silence, we all make pledges. We promise we are going to do this. We assure, we swear that we are never going to do that. And yet, who still stands amongst us making promises every day that have kept them? That's a hard one. I swore I would, here's an example. I swore I would love somebody till the end of my days, and Andrea, you were truthful when you swore to love that person forever. I was honest. Only now regarding the facts, the truth as it comes to the situation, the truth alters within our hearts, our pledges. Does it not? It does. Good point. Okay. Andrea, so many countries are... Go ahead. They are trying to win. Allegiance for their own heart's desire be sought by the people among them. That's true. It's an ego-driven world, is what you're saying. Andrea, it's not... It doesn't boil down to the ego of just a few men. Leaders. He's Spirit seeing women too. However the sexes and however many, they're few. The ego that denounces, he's showing me carpet being laid out. That carpets the entire structure of the planet. that ego is within every single woman, child, and man. It is for our laying of the carpet. That we shall not infiltrate any infrastructure built upon its sturdiness, sturdy legs, for the falling of us. We are so woven into the carpet worldwide of ego, and it is why and how these towers that reign above us, in spirit saying, albeit not good for us, they will survive. Do our trailings of carpet, our own egos, we blow our power, our control over the well-being of our own people, we blow like crazy on the wind. 1 minute, Harry stops at a go ahead. Andrea, Harry's at a stop sign on Monday, swearing to himself he's going to go around Tuesday and in every day upon for his inability to rest easy at the stop sign. And in other words, he's not comfortable there because he has to stop. Yet Tuesday, or no, go ahead. Andrea, Monday, upon Harry's return, he is at the stop sign. Albeit it's catty corner, it's directly across, but it is still the stop way. Only this time, as Harry stops, what foregoes in his mind fails to remember what he had promised himself, what his oath was, that he was not going to return to that intersection. Rather, Harry is involved in a massacre of the minds as he tassels with Andrea, as he adjusts his attention for the winning of an argument that Harry's having with his wife. Whew, okay, well, and we do that every day. I know that we do. But tell me what's wrong with that. I mean, Andrea, the abundance of man to receive upon his wearing the shell, being alive in one body in a lifetime. The abundance is shed him for it only to lay more go ahead more material onto the carpet. Andrea, we sludge around on the carpet, the film, rather not getting in between our toes because we are shoothed. Yes, our toes are closed for the feeling and the gaining of the soil of the earth. Go ahead. Andrea, in Roman days, under the Roman rule, the earth was bound by pledging to the Romans. Oaths, if you will. But this lasted only as long as the Roman Empire held its name for its concealing of itself in the shadows in those days when all oaths were broken and war became. Andrea, we war with few others. Go ahead, say it again. Andrea, few others do we war with more than we war with ourselves. Every human being. And I understand this, guys. I mean, don't you? You're human. The world is so... I don't know how often I get to rest my brain until it is night, and I choose to allow for... Well, I choose to not allow for myself to stay up anymore on the blue screen, on the computer, or working on my projects, or anything like that, and I force myself to lay down. I turn off the light. I may have a candle, but I may not. And then by the time I do that, I have like 3 minutes of peace to myself, and then I'm asleep. Is that what you're saying? No, Andrew, you're saying that. I know. Andrew, we have fallen upon a course in your lifetime of the thickest carpet ever to surround any world. Andrew, we are falling. I'm sorry. I'm getting, my heart's starting to, I just need to, catch it. Hold on, guys. Andrea, we are falling. We are succumbing to our own fate. Laid as in doctrine, engraved as engraved, the carpet. Laid unto by, go ahead. Andrea, we laid the carpet. You, saying us in bodies. We laid the carpet upon the foundation, for which beneath it, saying that the beginning foundation was true. The foundation of the soil between your toes. Everyone walking to feel it between their toes. It beneath the carpet, there does lay the foundation for everyone's beat, to be felt it, We are daily compounded, or what's the word? Inflicted in the name of to prosper. We are bombarded with piles and piles of carpet remnants. Andrea, your mind, the minds of all of you, have been superseded. They have been taken awry. They go ahead. Andrea, the human mind is for its own nursing, for its own practicality and nurturing, in seeing itself, to rely on itself for its nurturing. Go ahead. Our piles of mounting carpet. It is a never-ending winding of are you saying metric? Are you saying esoteric? He's saying esoteric fibers. Andrea, have you ever met a person that was stayed true to their word? That's interesting. No. Andrea, you're quick to give up on someone who may have been true. You're right. I have met those that have given me their word and have kept it, yes. Go ahead. Andrea, this tells you of that underneath the carpet there is something that is true. So what you're saying is those that have kept their word have not been overcome by or covered up by the esoteric fibers. The matrix. We all have our own opinion of what the matrix is, guys. What a starseed is, what an archon is, what masterminds are the ones in control. Andrea, your foundations below the towers upon the carpet are soft. Due to your own ever readiness to add more fibers upon the cloth. Andrea, you're all burying the switch for which you must be holding these switches. That's hard for me. I don't know the words for that, and you're not giving them to me. Andrea, our switches demand the truth be given us, be laid before us, beneath us. And yet we walk upon these esoteric fibers of carpet, not even knowing the switch exists. for our unrolling of the carpet every day. We do, within our minds alone. What has been held captive by every one of you is the ability to remain true. For our fogging, for the fogging of our minds, not to allow ourselves to take hold and remain fastened to what we say we'll do, to what we feel the value of the truth is. Andrea, we are a hoax upon our own humanity, our own humanity. Humanity is lightened, but not by the way of light that illuminates what is true, what illuminates for everyone in the show, for all of humanity to realize the light within all of you. Laying waste. I want to say the word is homage, but I don't. I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it's honor and lineage in the same thing. Homage. In honor of the homage knelt by one's knees to the soil, to the dirt, is far beyond. Now Spirit's showing me passages created by storms, like caverns created by floods, and Andrea, we deliver to your heart for your own knowing. For the carpet be pulled, unlaid, disassembled, and marked for the burning of it, for the marking of it to be burned. That Spirit is trying to give me the best way. The hair on below our feet. We as the human race, we must be active in a scalping of what is between the earth and our feet, for the ridding of it. Our egos do not survive death. However, what is the word? Homage? And then I get lost because I don't know the word. Andrea, you are sharing from your tongue what you hear. Homage. That of which we honor from its spirit. There is a holy veil. For with it, for your eyes, there's value. Yet the remaining to walk on the carpet of what is false, that which you feel prevails you or improves you, is a hoax to the ego. The ego being he who is in control of the mind. Our egos have never felt a death. Not like this one. Or oh, how it encircles us. All showing me a unfolded roadmap that goes around or on the planet, and it's just circles and circles and circles to where it really doesn't really matter where we're trying to go. If we've circled over all the ink on it, we don't know. Our egos are circling us. There's carpet everywhere. We can't see anything. There are no lines of latitude, longitude. There are no inklings left to see, but for that carpet, it's thickening, as like a moss on the surface of the water. As it grows, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker, and the carpet is. I understand the metaphor of it, but in layman's terms, quickly. Andrea, the carpet is a blanket for you not to see. Of your own choosing. And I know that that's a big point, right? That's got to be a big point in this. We're choosing this. Andrea, in the days of the Roman rule, hierarchy, the Romans ruling over all the lands. There was not one day that the Roman castles left open their gates. See, and now Spirit's saying numbers. We are in such large numbers that regardless of, their gates were always closed, Andrea, for the fearing of the populace, the amount of us, the amount of people. For it could be like a mud flood for the overtaking of the castle itself. Yet we have come. Are you saying, Andrea, it was the starting of us coming to the gates and feeling for all of us that we can't get through them, as if our own will was not of more strength than the iron of the gates, the stone palaces. For that as we peered, or what appeared through the gates, our leaders, became something that we have no power over. And therefore we yield. We kneel to them. Our feet, though, then felt the earth between our toes. The dirt amongst all of our feet. It was heaven that sent those to earth on their bare feet. Oh, this gets really heavy. You know what, this is part 2 of what are we outside the shells. I'm just now realizing that. I'm going to go ahead and stop you for a second, because number one, my head hurts, but Andrew, we are now the welding upon the gates for which Rome is. Andrew, we have given power to the Roman gates with our own welding of it, with our own creating of it. We created within the welding of those gates by layman's hands, meaning all of us, lambs. Within the iron of the welding of it, we have fortified and placed into it a strength that is valued stronger than the strength that together we could use. So the carpet, what is the carpet about? Tell me about the carpet. Andrew, the carpet is a weaving of one another from each other. Strung, the string, the fibers strung